Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And he was quick to react. Haaland.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ribéry. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Galatasaray have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland! Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. PK. And here's Roberto Carlos. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Ribéry. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's searching, it's Drogba! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It'll be a throw-in. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And he's being shifted off it. Fiddles it through. Good ball over the top. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Drogba. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland might just make this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Good steal, he just read it. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, and he's through the middle. Drogba. Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Galatasaray have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Ribéry. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cafu wins the duel this time. It's ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Galatasaray come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's a big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. Pullet clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away! Big chance! Must be! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Osimhen is herring after that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
È di 29.514 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he'll shoot here! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Osimhen. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ribéry, Roberto Carlos, climbs up big! And that has been cleared. Galatasaray have it back and can go again. And the pass is intercepted. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Galatasaray desperately searching for the winner here. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Osimhen has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4 viene sostituito con il numero 22 Seedorf. Attenzione, un cambio.
Up he goes! Oh, should have put that away. Haaland. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, super find. Haaland! Now he's off and running. Piqué cuts it out. It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 42.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Hits one! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think...
That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.